Bulwark Chapter 318 is out. The first half is officially over and both teams head to their locker rooms for a 15-minute rest and to plan their strategies for the second half. Things aren't looking good for Team Nigeria. They will need to come up with something if they want a chance at winning this match. Meanwhile, everyone in the Bulwark room is celebrating their successful half. We see Raichi, Nanase and Corona cheering everyone as they enter the room. Fukaku gives Gagamaro a quick nice job and Aiku, being the captain and defensive leader, tells Aryu and Niku they are doing well but pushing up a bit too much. Karosu thinks they could have scored more goals if Chigiri and Hiyori had taken more shots instead of passing so often. They tell him to shut up and to make more shots himself. Anri is shocked by the growth rate of the players and how they are being so positive before the start of the second half. Isagi tells everyone that there is no point in winning if they continue playing like this. If they don't try new things, they won't be able to improve, so he suggests doing something new in the second half. If this new strategy works out, they will have more options on the attack. Aiku thinks that Isagi's idea is interesting, but wants to know what is the risk in doing that tactic. He thinks that if they are able to hold off the same score till the end, then that would also count as experience. So Isagi suggests that they both try new things and they will make sure to secure the win too. Niku is concerned that by trying this new tactic, the defense will have to adjust too. So Isagi tells him that they will talk to Ego and he will tell them what to do. Everyone is okay with doing things differently in the second half. Even Rin seems to be on board with them. Just winning isn't enough for him. He wants to crush them in a new way. He hasn't scored yet, so it's time to stop pretending to be a nice guy. Isagi wanting to do something different is totally valid. He got so bored during the first half, he said, let's try something new. We all thought they were hyper focused on attacking in the first half, but with this new tactic, I imagine they will be going at it 10 times harder now. Rin didn't do much in the first half, aside from putting pressure on the opposing team, but now it's a whole different story. He got bored and he's about to destroy them. Next up we see Team Nigeria's locker room. They all look drained, like they've hit their limit. Bewu and Obu don't believe they can win anymore. They've lost all hope. We see their coach for the first time. His name is Gambale. He says that Bulwark is really impressive. They set up plays all over the field and still score goals. But the one who is truly impressive is Isagi. The amount of glazing that Isagi received from the Nigerian team is crazy in this game. They haven't been able to play at all so far, and Onazi was completely shut down during the game, something that's never happened before. Onazi realizes what it's like to play in the World Cup, noting that Bulwark is a completely different beast compared to the other teams they have faced. But instead of getting discouraged, Onazi is getting fired up at the thought of facing Isagi again in the second half. He turns to his coach with a question. Why does he think Japan is so strong? Bewu says that it's because they attack in so many ways. Then Obu says that all of them are trying to score. Unazi says that Obu is right. Every single one of them lives for the goal. We cut to Ego asking the Bulwark players a question. Why do they think people say they want to win? Bachira says that it's because winning feels good. But then, why does winning feel good? And Isagi says that it's because that way you prove you're superior to others. Shido says that Isagi is spot on. That instinct is carved in their genes. Ego then tells them, by nature, an individual must show superiority to survive. The stronger ones have a better chance of leaving descendants. Bulwark exists precisely to draw out that survival instinct and create the stronger individuals in the world. We go back to Unazi saying that he wants to beat Bulwark. He wants to try playing like them. So each of them will go after the goal. Bewu says that they can't score like Unazi, but that doesn't matter. He wants them to give this strategy a try. Their coach agrees and says that if Unazi is saying it, then they should take this challenge head on and crush them. I don't know if this will work for them, but it's good to see something new. If they had kept playing like they did in the first half, while Bulwark switched to a more attack focused strategy, they probably would have lost by like 10 goals. But Ego tells them that if all human beings were guided only by the instincts of I want to win or I want to prove my superiority, then conflicts and prejudice would multiply and wars would never end. So to prevent that, humanity created laws and rules. trying to evolve toward a life where everyone is treated equally, but that led to people being able to live without the feeling of wanting to win. And that apathetic world is what humanity calls peace. That is why ego keeps appealing this instinct of I want to win, so that the true desire within them doesn't get swallowed by this apathetic world. And of course, that includes himself too. We see both teams going out to the field, they are all fired up. Ego then says that Buok is a living laboratory created to rip away those who got too comfortable with peace, laying bare their instincts and desires for the raw gems that are crying out I want to win. Ego will grant them a new formula. And do they know why football has such power to captivate people? Isagi kicks off the ball and the second half begins. My question is, what is Ego cooking? He's really walked in the last panel. That was a nice build-up chapter. If you have felt that the first half was lackluster because 20 or 30 minutes were skipped, then I think that you're going to like the second half. By the way that things are built up, I expect it to be 10 times better than the first half. With Buok trying new things and Nigeria trying to copy their style that was in the first half, it would definitely be better to see how this game goes. We saw Shido in this chapter, so this reminded us that Buok still has a lot of monsters on their bench. We didn't see any changes being made to the squads in this chapter, so maybe we will see some in the next one. If Buok wants to do more of an attack focused strategy, then subbing in Baro, Yukimiya and Shido would go crazy. And Trin realizing that he needs to walk in and now he wants to destroy the enemy team, he will likely be more of a threat now. Isagi suggesting to them that they need to try some new tactics in order to grow and become stronger than them because it was too easy in the first half. I don't think that he is being overconfident by saying all that. It's the opposite. He knows that there will be a lot tougher teams in the later stages of the tournament. That might be the reason why he wants to become stronger. Ego giving his speech about the superiority instinct and the way he wants to integrate it into his players, that they should never feel the feeling of being satisfied, might be a hint of his past, of why he quit playing football and why Noah surpassed him. What if at one point he was better than Noah but then got satisfied and stopped trying to get better, and after that Noah surpassed him, which made Ego quit playing football professionally. This seems like a cool topic for a future video. I might actually make it. Guys, give me your thoughts. How do you feel about this chapter? If you like this chapter review, make sure to subscribe and give this video a like. Thanks for watching, see ya.